All I'm saying, and you're a counselor.
His point was the Arcane specifically was not the way to fix the underworld or the Undercity, and he was correct.
What did he try to do to fix the Undercity? Tell me right now.
Random. I'm not Heimerdinger, right?
He's
Random.
basically
I'm
immortal.
not Heimerdinger. I can't speak to what he tried to do as an alternative. What he said that Jace's technology was not the way to proceed forward. It would only bring destruction in both cities.
And
what did the technology do, Random?
You're right. At a brass tacks, you're right. But Jace and Victor, who they're both your pupils, are not going to take, it needs another decade of work when you know how much they want it. You've been around humans for how long? He's immortal, right, Lonnie?
Yeah, right? When they die, they go to like a spirit realm and they live forever.
Yeah, but he's been alive for how long? He knows how humans work.
100 years.
Your thing about saying, this isn't gonna. How about we try to? You know what? No, just read that. Just read that.
So number 3, people were saying M.B.S.S.
Listen, man. People been putting it in the chat. I like M.B.S.S. I think she's cool. We gonna disrespect my main man Silco though?
Yes.
My pick is Victor.
For M.B.S.S. yes.
Victor's a good one too.
My pick is Victor, bro. Victor. Not only was he there to kind of help and start with Jace, but when he went on his Jesus Christ arc, I'm like,
yeah,
bro. You mean the Antichrist arc?
He ascended
for sure. I'm like, bro.
I mean, in terms of character, Victor coming from let's invent this, let's make this. Okay, let's not make this. Let's be Jesus. Let's be the Antichrist. Let's be the Oracle. Like, bruh, that man's goat. That man's up there.
You know the craziest part is, and nobody ever mentions it. He's from the Undercity.
Yeah,
and he makes it out to become. Sure, he's only an assistant, but from the Undercity, that's magnificent. And nobody ever talk. Obviously, the Jesus stuff, whatever, they never talk about it. And I'm like, how did he do? I want to know how he did.
His journey. Yeah,
his journey to get to even to the start of the story is incredible, and nobody ever talks about. Like, maybe Vander doesn't know, but he came from somewhere, and nobody ever talks about it. Whether or not did Silco know about him, since he knows the doctor who basically wanted to get his girl back from death, who died. Like, nobody ever talks about that. I thought that was magnificent, and he's also a symbol of what people from the Undercity could do just at the start of the story, to the point where, God, that's such a dumbass name, Heimerdinger. I feel like I have to say pause every time I freaking say his name. But the fact that dude trusts him enough to even attempt to conduct any like research or experimentation to even handle the Jace situation was incredible.
Did Heimerdinger dirty.
Man, he's trash, man.
No, he's not.
Oh, trash is crazy.
He's trash.
How is
ignorance because you live forever I can't stand.
He's not being ignorant. He lived together, so he has experience and knowledge, and that's why he made the assessment that he made. And he was proven right when you see how far the Hex Core went. He literally wasn't wrong.
No, it's not even. Okay, it's not. Okay, he knew the Undercity. He knew the Undercity had problems. He knew the Undercity had problems. And what? That's you know what he tried to do. That's like Bill Gates going to Skid Row in L.A. and try to fix shit. That's basically what he tried to do. I'm gonna wear a cloak and go to the Undercity and try to fix problems.
He was playing karaoke down there.
What else is he gonna do?
The Undercity has been a problem for however long it's been, and he's been alive for most of it. All I'm saying, and you're a counselor.
And his point was the Arcane specifically was not the way to fix the underworld of the Undercity, and he was correct.
What did he try to do to fix the Undercity? Tell me right now.
Random. I'm not Heimerdinger, right? But random.
Basically
I'm not Heimerdinger. I can't speak to what he tried to do as an alternative. He said that Jace's technology was not the way to proceed forward. It would only bring destruction in both cities.
And
what did the technology do, Random?
You're right. At a brass tacks, you're right. But Jace and Victor who they're both your pupils, are not going to take, oh, it needs another decade of work when you know how much they want it. You've been around humans for how long? He's immortal, right, Lonnie?
Yeah,
he's basically immortal, right?
When they die, they go to like a spirit realm and they live forever.
Yeah, but he's been alive for how long? He knows how humans work.
Hundreds of years.
Your thing is
like
your thing about saying, oh, this isn't gonna. How about we try to? No, I'm just read that. Just read that.
Well, I mean, sure. What Danielle said, sure, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Like, cool. Share what you know. Expound on what happened.
That
but I mean, we got to see what happened. Look at the conflict that came about once those little floating orbs of energy started going around everywhere. Look at what happened. We can see it in real time.
Even before that point, he didn't tell anybody with his vast amount of experience that he has. Vast amount of experience for you to sit there and you watching these guys legitimately try to tap into the arcane, and you're just like, needs another thing of research or don't do it. Miles, you were a kid. And if your parents, you're right, which makes it worse. But you got to tell them that. You got to talk to them, especially when you know how science works and how scientists work.
Well, did he know actually? Like, he knew. The thing is, he was cautious because of the threat of what it could do. But did he know exactly what it will do? The thing about him was being cautious in the first place, and he let Jason Victor know consistently. But I don't think he knew exactly what it was going to do.
I'm not going to say he knew exactly, but you can't. He could have. Whether it's just having more communication. I'm not saying he would have stopped them. I'm not saying he would have. But if he communicated more, and Jace and Jason them still did it, like if I saw that,
you want him to say?
Say something.
I taught you guys everything. I trust in you. I'm telling you to stop.
He didn't tell them everything, Miles. You think he told them everything?
Well, I'm saying I said he taught them. He was their teacher. He was their mentor. He taught them. He taught them stuff. I'm your mentor. I taught you guys stuff. You trust me, right? I'm telling you not to fuck with this stuff because I've been around for a long time and I've seen what people being hungry for the arcane can do. Why would that not be enough?
When you know, and even if he does that, and even if he does that random, do you think they stop?
No, but
they don't.
He looks a lot better.
They don't. It doesn't. It's still uncharted territories, and the pursuit of knowledge and all of that is still going to reign supreme.
That Santo and the other people in the cabinet also wanted to do what Jason them wanted to do.
Exactly.
So even if they said no, they would have still had backing from elsewhere.
Just because they still ended up doing it does not mean he couldn't have said more than what he said. He still could have done more. It don't matter.
Fine, he could random. He could have done more. Fine.
What do you mean?
I just think no. He could have done more. Fine. That doesn't change anything in that.
Nothing.
He changes his perception. It changes my perception of him if he did more.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay, sure.
Fine. All right. With that said, let's get our.
It's a B.S.S, by the way, for 3.
Number 3. So right now, number 1 is Jinx. Number 2 is Echo. We're gonna create the best list on the platform of the best arcane characters. Number 3. Let's get votes in. I'll just keep this up for now. Random, who you got?
B.S.S. B.S.S for me is 3.
Give me Victor.
I can do him, Victor.
And B.S.S.
Victor for the 3rd spot. Hey man, after season 1, you couldn't tell me that this boy was about to become Jesus, bro.
And Lonnie, I get where you're coming from, but again, I'm just going based on the anime.
I don't know.
Same.
On one point,
Lonnie, you.
The only reason even Victor's able to be,
and I told you this was going to happen. I told you.
Hey, no, it's fine. This is like I said. This is like
it's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't care about context and everything that you. But as of now, I'm just going based on the anime.
That's a thumbnail, by the way.
It's like when
I don't understand why you want to do that.
To me, this is what it is. It's like when someone reads the manga and like someone's just watched season 1 of like an anime. And so it's like I'm arguing with people that only seen season 1 of the anime when I've read the manga. So it's like I know what's happening, I know what's going on. So it's like I understand where your viewpoints are based off of the season 1. If like you only watch like season 1 of JJK, but I finished the whole thing, your viewpoints on characters, stuff like that's gonna be different.
Exactly.
That's why we're
so that's season 1 and season 2. I told you this was gonna happen.
Yeah, so it's okay. I mean, but I'm clearly looking at y'all wrong. I'm clearly looking at y'all like this for a reason.